That's a... I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in...
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
Planning on using that weapon?
I'm right behind you. All right, what is it? What do you need? Can't do that. Sorry. Anything else?
Need a ride? It's an old city, I can tell you that. The Palace of the King is ancient. It's not the friendliest place for outsiders. The Dark Elves were all forced to live in a slum called the Grey Quarter. The Argonians can't even live inside the walls. They're all stuck out on the docks. Still, Candlehearth Hall's got decent food and cheap bunks. You could do worse. Until next time.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
A few septims for my supper is all I
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Will you spare
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims. Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divines smile on a charitable soul.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Windhelm.
Hello, ladies.
When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durant lit the candle in his honor.
I don't know.
Nobody knows why it still
Let
burns.
us know, will you?
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
Don't go away mad.
Did Viola send you to bother me? Terrible shame that. Seems we have a killer on the loose here in Windhelm. He's claimed 3 victims that I know of, though maybe there's more that haven't been found yet. All lovely ladies, too. Let's hope the gods find that demon soon and introduce him to the headman's axe. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's parting.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash. They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. But what do they do for us?
Hello.
Nothing.
Oh, hi.
I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first.
Hello, ladies.
Maybe he should have.
Is there anything a big, strong man can do for you this fine day?
Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor elves, too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate.
Oh, come now. Don't go away mad.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septim say I can punch you back where you came from. All right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. Is someone there?
Just gonna stand there and take it? Just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
That wasn't a fair swing. Yeah, here.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Lord, I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning. Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace.
This one's a favorite.
I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one. Thank you. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers. I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfir. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them. Safe journeys, sword brother.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city.
You know
It's
about
honest
Talos?
work, if a bit
He
rough.
founded the Empire.
Hello.
Oh, hi. I'm glad I ran
Like
into
anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shatter Shields since they lost their daughter. Hilevi Cruelty comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here
I
in
don't know.
years.
If you see any big strong
Ulfric
men,
prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy. Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim,
Oh, come now.
united
Don't go
Tamriel
away,
and
Matt.
founded the Empire. He was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the Divines in eternal glory, the only mortal to do so. We worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Nirn. The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine, so the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do, and to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears. Blessings of Arcade be upon you.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? Gods, you're boring! Faismir, you won't leave here alive!
Did someone do something?
Nothing.
This one's a favorite. Legend we all know and love.
Fight!
What happened?
What happened?
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them? You didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are? Need something? I'm a bard. Trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Sure. What can I do for you? Yes. This one's a favorite of mine. A legend
Be on the
we all
lookout.
know and love.
The butcher could be around any corner.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
What happened?
I tell you,
After
I
what
tell
happened to
you,
those
the
other women,
Dragonborn
I'm worried about
comes
my own safety.
with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
Of all Skyrim's foes.
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you've found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire in all Skyrim. If you change your mind, seek me out here. best not to walk the roads of Skyrim alone.
The Dark Elves are uneasy. There's a killer on the streets, and Viola Giordano won't leave me alone.
How would you like a drink?
Oh, very
Poor
much.
Nilsine has been wrecked
Coming
since
right
her
up.
sister was killed.
Name's
Please
Nils.
forgive my
I'm the cook up at
Still
Candlehearth
coming
Hall.
to terms with my daughter's death.
Can't? When I'm cutting wood, I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
I still can't believe Isabella's gone.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.